Go. Hi everyone, I'm Alli. I just thought that I would come live for just a few seconds, or actually a few minutes, just to talk about, and do a little heart-to-heart on what it's like to be a new reseller, the frustrations that go along with it, to see if anyone else showed up that was a reseller that recently started reselling, to see what their opinions were, and just to have a little heart-to-heart. I started on this journey a little over 4 months ago. I did it to try to help with some long-term depression that I have had for a couple of years, with the passing of my mother, to help get myself out of depression. With that being said, it's been pretty frustrating for me. I've had wonderful advice. I've had some not so wonderful advice. I'm going to turn this because I don't like the way that camera is. Okay. And hang on, give me a second. I don't know what I've done. There I go. I lost myself. So I just thought that I would, like I said, come live, share some frustrations and yada, yada, yada. Hey, Sonia. So I just, just wanted to address a couple of things. I did my first auction a couple of days ago. Got really frustrated and really angry pretty fast. I am a straightforward, blunt, do not beat around the bush, don't sugarcoat because I ain't freaking Willy Wonka kind of person. I'm from the South, grew up here. I do not have a filter. Speak my mind. So with that being said, I'm going to say a few things, how I felt about that first auction, what all happened, and if I lose subscribers, then I lose subscribers. At this point, I don't really care. This is my business. This is my money that I have invested in the jewelry items that I do have, that I really did not have the money as a single individual with a home and vehicle and all those bills that go right along with all that to invest, but I took a chance and did it anyway. And I'm not sorry. If I have to sit on all this jewelry and it collect dust and I have to clean it 15 times and before one piece sells, then so be it. So with that being said, I'm first going to start with just what I've noticed in the reselling community. And that is, when I first started this, I found auctions on Facebook, found stuff on YouTube with jewelry, and started watching some resellers, started attending their auctions, so forth and so on. Started watching jewelry resellers that had lots and lots of subscribers, thousands to be exact, and just watching and observing. Went to their auctions, supported them, bought when I could, bought sometimes when I couldn't, just to support them because I liked them. I liked their shows. I liked the items that they had. That being said, here we are 4 months later, and there's only 3 people out of about 25 that I used to watch that I now watch. I am learning that this is a very competitive business, although I don't know why. This is billions of dollars are made every year on reselling and jewelry, and people want to be competitive and not so nice on the reselling platforms. I'm not having it. Here's my thing. It's a $1 billion industry. There are thousands of YouTubers who are resellers that have auctions and videos daily. If you don't like someone, click that X out of that video. Go find somebody you do like. Buy from them. Support their channel. Like I said, I haven't even hit 100 subscribers, and if I never do at this point, I really do not care. Now, moving right along with that. Here is my thing. I have an Etsy shop. A dear friend and my biggest supporter did a video on my Etsy shop and on me and the type of jewelry that I have in my Etsy shop. And there, for about 3 weeks, my Etsy shop blew up. I had a lot of sales. Then nothing. I've not had a sale on my Etsy shop in 2 months. Then I did a live auction with another reseller. Did pretty well for my first auction. Was very happy to join that live auction. And absolutely enjoyed it. Yeah, I know, Sonia, a lot of people heard about me through Doug's video, and I am very grateful for Doug. Doug has been one of my biggest supporters. Doug is also the reason I actually started reselling. He said, why not? You love jewelry? Try it. And I did it. But I've been given a lot of advice in this. And, from other resellers, and that is, you looked angry in that video. You might want to delete that video. You might want to do that. And here's the thing. I am who I am. I have a natural resting bitch face. And I'm okay with that. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I'm not trying to be. I am who I am. I feel what I feel. I think what I think. I'm a very headstrong, very independent woman. And that's just the way it is. So, with that being said, the other day I got very frustrated, was hurt, was angry, because I announced that I was going to be live, and I think 4 people showed up. One person bought something out of that entire 4.5 hours that I was live. Got offline, decided to make some grab bags at $25 a piece. And I have a couple right here beside me, but I'm not going to show them. That included, bags have 4 necklaces, 3 bracelets, 2 brooches, and 2 pair of earrings in them for 25 bucks. Did that, thought about it, and said, you know what? No, I'm not. Hi, Manji. How are you, dear? And, just decided that I was not going to do that. I am going to try and go live with Miss Lydia again on Wednesday. If she still will have me after this video. because I just felt like I needed to speak out. I have, to me, and it doesn't matter whether you think they're nice pieces or not, I have nice pieces of jewelry. I have some expensive designer costume pieces. And before I list something or I sell something, I look up the comps. Hi, Doug! I try to go somewhere in the middle of those comps. But I have watched and I have bought from other resellers and gotten the pieces. And Doug has helped me tremendously. Lighting is a big thing when you're selling jewelry. My lighting today is not that great, but I'm not selling anything. I'm just wanted to come on and have a little heart-to-heart about what it was like being a new reseller and the frustrations that come along with that. Lighting is very important when you are selling items. Because I have bought from other resellers, thought that I was getting nice pieces, got the pieces, and literally had to throw them in the trash. So lighting is very important when you are reselling. And I am going to call my own self out here. I need to be better with my lighting. I actually spent money for lights. And then I forget I have them and forget to set them up. That will not happen this week. Hopefully. I will be doing proper lighting, because lighting is everything when especially trying to sell on live in a live show. But you know, here's the thing. I've watched resellers and I've gone to some, and my mouth and my jaw literally drop, and watch someone have an item that is just like mine and watch it sell for 35, 40 bucks because there's 58 people in there and they're competing against each other in an auction in dollar increments or $5 increments or whatever it be. And by the end of the auction, someone's paid $35 for a piece that I have on my Etsy or I just had on my live auction for $8 or $10, and I couldn't sell it. And that is, I am learning that is all on how many subscribers you have, how many buyers you have, and I understand that it takes time to build your business, to get those subscribers. Not everyone is going to like me, and I don't care. I don't want everyone to like me. I'm not here for everybody else. I'm here for me. Strictly for me, the jewelry that I have, to help me mentally and emotionally to come out of my shell. I am... If you get to know me and are around me, I am a very outgoing, very outspoken individual. Until that happens, I am very shy. Believe it or not. You see me constantly messing with my hands during this video, and that is because I am looking into a camera and I know that y'all can see me, but I can't see you. I've never been one that's like to have my pictures made. Never been one that's like to be on a live video. It's just not me. So for me to come out and go live and do videos has been really hard. But I'm doing it. I'm forcing myself to do it. I have a lot yet to go. I have a laptop. It's a wonderful laptop. It's touchscreen. It's voice activated. I let someone replace the keyboard on it because I was in college and, excuse me, I had a cat at the time and I had something to drink and they knocked water all over it and destroyed the keyboard in it. So I had to put a new keyboard in it, and I let someone who was in IT and a friend fix it, and when they did, they messed up my soundboard. So I do not have sound on my laptop unless I have my Bluetooth speaker connected to it. And even with that Bluetooth speaker connected, it's not connecting with my voice, so I still don't have any sound when I go live. And even with my phone, I'm having to use a Bluetooth speaker for sound because the volume on my phone doesn't go up high enough. So, I need to get a tablet or something else, some kind of other device that I can go live for. You know, Doug, it's like who cares? Give me a thumbs down, unsubscribe, don't follow me, tell everybody I'm a bitch. I don't care anymore. I am tired of not feeling well, being hard on myself, wondering what have I done, that people don't want my items, what's wrong with me? Well, the fact of the matter is there really isn't anything wrong with me. Not everyone's gonna like me. And, you know, I don't care. You know, the big thing, and I've seen so much of it, especially with females. Everybody's got these beautiful acrylic nails. They've gone and done them, or they're putting on the acrylic nails themselves, or their nails are always painted. And, as you can tell, my auction, I painted my nails. I have hundreds of bottles of nail polish and decals and you name it, because I've kept long nails for a long time, but my job doesn't let me wear nail polish, and my nails are actually right now too long. I've got to cut them back. I'm not allowed to wear nails in the type of work that I do. And quite honestly, if that is what gets somebody a subscriber or people to like them, is how their nails are designed or how long they are or the style of them or the color, good God Almighty, there's more important things. I don't care. You know, if your nails are painted, they're painted. If they're not, they're not. All I care about is are they clean? Is your appearance clean? Are you coming on live with your hair in 50 different directions, looking like you just stepped out of a whirlwind, or do you at least have yourself put together? I don't wear a lot of makeup. I do wear it. I just don't wear it that often. I'm a tomboy. Always have been. Always will be. So I just, you know, I don't know. You know, I've gone to auctions and I've seen people have dollar nights and, you know, and people have dollar nights and dollar items, and I will too, eventually. But, you know, I know what I pay for my items. And I try to be fair. I can't go out in the area of North Carolina that I live in. There are no jewelry jars. Very few thrift stores here even have jewelry, and if they do, it's not jewelry that I'm going to use for resale purposes. The two sources that I do have here, I buy so much from them, I've just about wiped them out. I first started my business with a big lot that I got off of eBay. And don't get me wrong, it was a nice lot. But I've just seen so many people buy stuff from eBay or from that, unless they have outside sources that they buy from. And it just not be quality stuff, quality pieces. So, you know, my sources here are yard sales. I have one thrift store that I frequent probably every week to see what they have new, if they have anything new. And I buy from them, and that is because it's a thrift store run by an animal rescue. And every animal that I own is a rescue. I am an animal lover. Avid animal activist, you name it. So, you know, I know what I pay for my pieces, and I try to be fair. You know, I had someone, and it's not someone on here, but, or YouTube, or resellers that any of us other fellow resellers would know. This was someone on Facebook that I know personally that does some jewelry. They're just I don't know, overall thrifter, and they sell stuff on on Facebook platforms. And they messaged me and said, look what I found at a yard sale for 25 cents. And I was like, wow, you know, awesome. I cannot, with me, and I do and will make money, but I cannot live with myself in my conscience knowing that I pay 25 cents for an item at a yard sale and then turn around and charge somebody $175 for it. And it doesn't matter if it's Har, Coro, Napier, West Germany, Italy, silver, gold, whatever it is. Unless that item I know is of exterior and it's going in an antique gallery or an art gallery or a damn museum, I cannot realistically charge somebody that kind of money. I can charge money enough to make myself a decent amount back on that purchase, but I just can't. But I'm not going to give my stuff away either. And it frustrates me when I have people come or email me and go, I saw this item, I saw that item. And I do on my live say, hey, if you see something that you like, you feel like my price was a little bit high, go ahead and still email me. Let's see if we can talk and work out a deal. I'm all about that. One source you may want to. What do you mean by that, Doug? So, you know, with that being said, you know, I'm not going to give my stuff away. Like I said, I am going to try and go live. I am going to try to go live again on Wednesday, with another reseller, at their auction. They'll still have me after this video, but you know, that's just some of the frustration I think I've felt as a new reseller, is going so long, and then, you know, you need to post things. Hi, Mike, how are you? You have to post things and list things on Etsy. I work in law enforcement. Yeah, and there is not a lot of antique malls around here where I'm at, Doug. I wish there was. There's one kind of antique mall in their booth, so most of the time when I go in there, there's no dealers in there, and if they are, it's usually dealers who make homemade soaps, or they carry new items. Any of the the booths that I have purchased jewelry from, I have never gone in there and the actual dealers themselves be at their booths. And I may have to talk to the owner, excuse me, and find out when's a good time to catch them. On that. But, you know, it's just, you know, like I said, I work in law enforcement. I do private security, retired corrections, and I work a crazy schedule. I've lost 2 jobs in security because we've lost the contract, through this, COVID pandemic or what have you, and I just got a new job, and it doesn't start until the 14th, and it's graveyards again, and it's a, rotating schedule. It'll always be on graveyards, but there will be weeks that I work 9-hour shifts, there will be weeks when I work 13-hour shifts, and the days that I work and the days off that I have will constantly change, and the schedule's made out for over a year, which might be a blessing in disguise for my Etsy shop and for my business and live auctions or just videos, because at least I'll know what days I have off from week to week a year in advance. With that being said, though, you know, I don't have the greatest of phone cameras. I have to email me, you know, I have to email myself the pictures from my phone. Then for my email, I have to go through a convert them, because my phone doesn't download or save pictures as a GP or a JPG format or whatever format that Etsy requires. So I have to convert all of them. It could take me all day long, literally, to list 10 items with the way I have it, my phone and everything set up. So I am going to have to invest. Doug uses an iPhone. I can tell you that, Sonia. Now, as far as camera with his pictures, I don't know. I know he does edit a lot of his pictures. I'm going to have to invest in a decent, cool type of little camera, digital camera that I can buy a SID card for, stick it in, take it out, put it in my laptop, download the pictures, and go from there. I know that you can get them pretty cheaply. My daughter does have a professional Canon, nice camera, but I'm too scared to use it, and I wouldn't, because it is so nice, and she uses it in her business. She does she's an artist. She does a lot of cool paintings. She does a lot of cool photography. She's just a very talented young woman. Eventually, I'm gonna, in one of my videos, showcase some of her pieces, because she's fascinating in her art, in her painting. She's got like her own little, I don't know, click and style of doing paintings that is very unique. She's not, I know with all these acrylic pours that people are doing now, everybody seems to be doing the same thing, just different people, and she does those, but she kind of marches to the beat of her own drum, and I guess she takes after me with that. But you know, oh, Sonia, she's amazing. Hang on one second, I'll grab one. I don't know that you're going to be able to see it. It's so big. It's usually in the back of my videos, actually. Here is one of them. I don't know if you can see that, Sonia. This is one of the very first ones that she did. And I think this is a beautiful painting. She's definitely a talented little thing. I'm gonna have to get me a different stand so that I can do close up. Ooh, now you can see my pretty little passe. See, he uses the iPhone for everything. And believe it or not, my old phone is an iPhone. And I could use it because iPhones, you don't have to have it on to make phone calls if you have internet connected to it. And I do have internet connected to it, but I'm having issues with that phone, like the screen blinks and all kinds of crazy stuff, so it's not dependable to use for that. And I'm scared I'm going to end up losing stuff and yada, yada, yada. So I think what I'm going to do is just go invest in an iPad and use my iPad for my videos and for taking pictures and all of that. I could, get a hold of my ex that actually does all of iPhone's programs, such as he did Korg and a bunch of other stuff, and he's now his own boss, but, I have a Samsung too, Sonia, and I'm happy with it. It is what it is, like, I never knew until probably a month ago when I saw one of the other resellers that just because I didn't have 1,000 subscribers that I couldn't go live on YouTube. Oh, you never heard of Streamlabs? Nope, sure hadn't. I know people have, their Etsy business page up on Instagram. They have, jewelry groups connected to their Facebook page. They have this, they have that. I don't have that. I do have, I remember this and that page connected to my Facebook page. I have an Etsy shop. I have a YouTube channel. I don't have an Instagram. Because, number one, it's too much for me to try to keep up with. My life is just too busy. I don't have, I have one daughter that lives here. One lives in Wisconsin. One lives in Arizona. They're all grown. One is married, lives with me, with her husband. They both have health issues. I have my own health issues. It is constant doctor's office appointments around here. Something going on 24/7. And I tend, when I have my days off, to want to do stuff that I want to do, which usually go to the thrift store or do something. Otherwise, I'm always in my home. I never leave my home. I am a hermit when it comes to that. I'm not a very social butterfly. Used to be. Just don't now. I am pretty much work, come home, do what I gotta do around here, and that's about it. Might go to the thrift store, might go to some yard sales on the weekends, if I have the weekends off. 9 out of 10 times I don't. I have not seen my new schedule with the hospital yet. With my security position with them. So until I do, I don't know what I'm looking at schedule-wise. But yeah. So, like I said, I just wanted to come on and talk about, being a new reseller, the frustration, Doug and I have talked, intensely on this, and I told Doug this. I said, I gave myself 6 months in this to do this, and if in that 6 months I did not at least make back my initial investment, I was not going to do this anymore. And I am still seriously thinking about sticking to that promise. And I'm coming up on 4 months. I've not made half of what I have invested in jewelry right now. And I am at the point now that if I don't sell, I can't buy. And I'm not selling, so I can't buy. To add anything to the Etsy shop, of course, I have plenty here that I could add anyway that I purchase. But if what I have is not selling already on the Etsy shop, then I am not going to spend money to list more items when the 100 and some that I have on my Etsy shop at this point has not sold. I may seriously take down my complete Etsy page and just do live videos for sales. And if I don't sell anything, I don't sell anything. Like I said, it can sit, it can get dust on it. I don't care. And if I never sell anything again, that's okay too. I have 3 daughters, and at least when my time comes, they'll have some pretty jewelry. Not that they'll wear any of it, and they may have a yard sale and sell it off for $1/4 a piece. That's on them. I won't be here to see it. I'll just taunt them. But I've just watched so many auctions, watched so many videos, and I don't mind recorded videos. I love watching Doug when he does a video, because his videos are so raw. They're so unedited. He's who he is. He's real. If he makes a mistake, he's not trying to edit it out. He goes with the flow. He just does it. It is what it is. And I love that. I do not like watching resellers who record live videos and then post them, and you're trying to figure out where the heck are they going with this or what's next, because they've tried to go in and edit it, and all they've really done is repeat themselves 5 or 10 times within a 3-minute section because they edited it wrong. So I get frustrated and just stop watching. I would rather watch someone live, or someone who recorded a video. They're dropping earrings, or necklaces won't stay on platform, because to me that's reality. That's what we do every day when we're trying to sell something, or trying to get something on a platform to show, or earrings on a board, or that's the reality. Or if you have a pet, like my daughter has 4 rescue cats in my house, and although I do like cats, 4 is a bit too much for me. But it is what it is. And I cannot tell you how many times I've done this and one of them run across me. Or you may hear one right now. One of my daughter's cats at my front door scratching on the door wanting outside. She's not going outside. But that's life. I've seen people do videos or do live auctions, and their husbands and their loved ones and their dogs are in the background running back and forth, or a kid, or what have you. And I enjoy those videos so much better because that's realistic. That is life. So, I just, that's my beef. That's my beef. I just wanted to come on and, you know, talk about that. And I think I'm going to do this, try to do this once a week where I come on and just do heart to heart or reseller to reseller, little chit chats, see what's selling. You know, what's selling for others resellers this week. What sold or what didn't sell this week, you know. How do we go about finding sources? I think that's going to be my first one. How do we go about finding sources outside of our area when we as resellers don't have the resources outside of the wide world web? We don't have the jewelry jars. I know there's Goodwill.com. Their jewelry boxes. I know they have blue boxes. I know ThreadUp throws boxes up every now and then. And that. But I've also been watching videos where people are saying they're buying these blue boxes or getting lots from Goodwill or eBay, or they're buying from Etsy. And here's my question to resellers. Are you finding that there are so many resellers now that it's harder to find good sources on Etsy or eBay or Mercari or the other selling platforms, because there's so many resellers now that I feel like when I look at lots, or even on eBay when I try to buy lots, I feel like, am I going to be wasting my money? And if they are a reseller and their description is, say, they have vintage Napier, they have vintage Har, they have vintage Coro, they have this, they have that, and it's, say, $100 for the lot. Are they and those items really in that lot? And if they are really a reseller, why would they be reselling these pieces for this amount when you know what I mean? So I'm scared to buy lots. And any individual piece that I bought from a live auction or from Doug or another reseller, I don't resell. They're for my personal collection, or I buy them for gifts. There have been a couple of items, rings and stuff that I have bought, that I got, and it's the way they're made. It's not that I don't wear that size. It's just like a pair of jeans or clothes or a blouse. You know, certain makers make bigger, certain makers make small, depending on the maker and the style of it. You may wear bigger or you may wear smaller. And them just rings not fit or be too big, or bracelet, the way it was made. If I wore a different style, a size 7-inch would fit me, but another 7-inch won't, yada yada, then I will resell it. But I don't resell it to make money. I resell it for the exact price that I paid for it. I just want my original investment back. When I buy to resell, I buy from my outside sources. I don't buy from resellers or auctions or friends that I support in their business. I buy for my personal self because I'm a hoarder. Especially brooches. And Christmas brooches. I love Christmas brooches. All things Christmas. Or Halloween. Or fall. Whatever. And I make wedding bouquets with them, which I am going to try to, hopefully before the holidays get here. I have been collecting Christmas brooches probably for the last 4 months. For a wedding in December. for a friend's daughter's wedding who's getting married right around Christmas, or was. Now it's going to be changed. For her wedding and her bouquets, but I'm going to come on live and show y'all how I make them. Or I may not show people how I make them. I may just make one and come on and show you the finished project of that, because I have found also, and this is why I stopped watching one individual. I always supported them, I always watched their lives or commented on this person's video. Always showed up to their things, and I had made the comment in an auction that I made bouquets, wedding bouquets, out of brooches for resale, and it wasn't a week later and they were making a video. So I just, thought, well, there you have it. And that is exactly what you're talking about, Doug. You never share your sources. And I shouldn't have shared that, in that. But hey, it's whatever. I would like to share one of my finished bouquets. Don't think I'll actually do a video on how to make them. They are very time consuming. They can be very costly to make, not to mention how much money you're paying per brooch to put into this wedding bouquet. And let me tell you, depending on if that bride wants a bouquet that is completely brooches, or they want a bouquet that's mixed with flowers and brooches. You know what, Doug? I have not either. I was going to buy a Goodwill blue box one night and said, you know what? For what they're charging, I have a hard time. I love, and I know that people like mystery boxes. I do. I bought them from you, Doug. And I love yours because I know what I'm getting. Once I got the first one, I knew what to expect. But other than that, I'm not one that buys a mystery box. Because number one, not all resellers' mystery boxes are what that reseller says they are. I have a good mystery box, I think. Doug has excellent mystery boxes. But I am just one that I like to see what I'm buying. So mystery boxes are not normally my cup of tea or what I jump after. I like to see the items that I'm buying. That's not to say that I don't buy them. That's not the first thing I go after when purchasing an item or items in a lot, so to speak, as far as a mystery box. But I am going to jump off from here. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you, Doug. Thank you, Sonia, and whoever the other 3 people are that I can't see or that have not commented. I thank y'all for coming. Like I said, I think I'm going to do this once a week. I don't know what day. It probably will be next Sunday, because I know for definitely sure I have next Sunday off also, because I don't start until Monday the 14th. So join back in next Sunday, and we'll do this again on resellers and heart to heart. And hope everyone has a good Labor Day weekend and a good Labor Day tomorrow, and we will see you soon. Bye. And you see, I'm still live because I can't figure out how to end it. Goodness gracious. There we go.